Testing. 1, 2, 3. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I got a cold hat on because I'm really cold today. And I admittedly have been having a lot of fun. As maybe you can tell. Watch this. I have new branding. Check it out. We can be put on intermission. Still see my screen. Still see the chat window. Very cool. We have transition screens too. So imBestefar has gone vintage. And we're going to dedicate this stream to how much fun I'm having. Holy cow. We got on today, and what I want to do is kind of show something that's happened that's a little bit unusual. Because those that have been following my streams have seen, know that I have caught the two recent legends on both Golden Reserve and of course the Norwegian Reserve. So I don't know what to say. Earlier today I checked the Discord and actually was going to see if the issue had been reported, and many people in Discord actually know of this issue, that I'm bugged. But bugged or not, we're going to go get the XP off these two legends. How about that? Just for fun. So why don't we just pop on into Golden Reserve and see if it spawns Goldstein as we saw last week. And I'm going to get my fishing hat on. Just a sec. I heard the legend spawn back there. Okay, got ourselves another hat. Something will do me a little better. And as you can see, we have spawned right by where we were last time, fishing for Goldstein. And we were not very lucky in terms of how long it took us to actually get him to hook. So, you know, it might be a while. And I spent a fair... Oh, look at that right there, Lady Naburi. Somebody else is obviously here. Now, I think it's interesting. We're going to have a couple of people fishing for the legend. There he is, right out in front of me. And I don't know if she sees the same one I do. I don't think she does. Not exactly sure. I can tell you this though. I've got a crankbait on, and I'm going to crank him in. But I had the hardest time getting him on the hook, because you can't see him from here. Oh, and it's getting dark. Oh no, we'll go back to glasses off. See how I can't see the fish in the water from here. And it looks like she's playing looks like a silver or a rainbow trout maybe. I'm just gonna keep trying to come across that region where we saw him and see if I can get lucky. kind of tempted to fish for him from the top. I did last time. Turn this down a little bit. So I'm gonna run back up there and see if we can see him again. Sure is fun to be out here with y'all. It's been a while since I've been able to get on. I'm kind of surprised they're not fishing him, because meaning they don't have him on, because he's easy to see in the water, and you can see there's people all over fishing for him, and I popped on and there he was. And he's so elusive, that thing. Took me like 10 minutes to pull him in and 3 hours to hook him. Oh my gosh. I didn't make you guys look through that. But we'll spend a few more minutes doing this. There's no problem checking it out, eh? Because he's pretty clear. You can see him when he's in the water, as you saw just moments ago. It's a lot easier to see him in the day. And what time of day has it been? Oh, it could not be worse. 5:40. And we are here with several others. 2 others. And we're just checking it out. You know, maybe Bestefar's upset. Oh, how could he be upset? He could just quickly go to intermission. Alright, we're going to test this out again. Test. 1, 2, 3. We're looking really good. I like how the logo hangs out over the top of whatever my screen's showing on the left. That's awesome. Back to the live scene. Good stuff, good stuff. There he is, right there. See him? I'm going to run down and cast it in there again. It's right across this line. I just put that right over the top of him. Hopefully I get lucky. There he is again. I'm going to retrieve this, pull it out, cast it over him again. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Oh, so nervous. So hard to see him, but I do see him. Right there in the water. Now that was a good cast and got all the way over him. And he doesn't move that quickly as a tip. There we go. Oh, this is not him, because I would not be able to pull him in. We got ourselves a little pike. That's all right. That's all right. We'll try again, the same spot over there. Nice, quiet, early evening fishing. So nice to have a legend out in the water in front of us for us to fish. There he is again. Let's throw it a little closer to where he was, hopefully. Well, that's not him. Coming in like a champion is the largemouth bass. Oh, it's a smallie. Smallie. But I am throwing the popper. And I'm just scanning for where he is. Trying to see if I see him come up in the water. He's super hard to see, but it is possible. You just got to be patient. Then you can cast at him, and then you have a much better chance, of course, of getting him. Nice little relaxing early evening. Give ourselves slightly better vantage point. I've been seeing him right along this area. You can see that guy's fishing right underneath us here. But I keep seeing him pop up in this little area here. That's why I keep running down underneath. There goes his little frog. Yeah, I don't see him here. So he's gonna pop up over here. This is where I keep seeing him. I'm gonna just get my bait in the water. Just peeking around to see if I can see anything. How we're gonna get lucky when you're fishing for a legend. But you don't catch anything without a lure in the water. I really like the new branding. Looks really good. Took me a full day to build. Oh, there's a nice hit. Feels small. Oh, good. Little pikey. Just lets us keep cranking. Notice he had no problem striking that at 2 times. There's a nice little hit. A lot of little bass in here, little pike in here. This looks like a smallie maybe. It's a largie. It's kind of nice to see the crankbait working on the bass, because that's all I'm doing is pulling crankbait across the line. Might as well get a little XP while you're searching. Well, now that's a much bigger fish. See? This could be trouble though. See where he's going? That's trouble. Just gonna share that. We do not want him going around that concrete. So I put that tension up quick. Whatever this is. Coming in nice and smooth. This could be the first run of a few runs, if it is in fact our legend, dear Goldstein. Look at that rod, it's bent way over. Way over. There he is, big bammer there. Did you guys see that? He jumped right in front of me. Oh yeah. Hello, big fella. You're in my zone. Oh yeah. There it is, right there. Ka-wham! Oh, that was really exciting. Sorry for the I was just so excited, you know. Well, let's get another picture. All right, good job. Oh, just hanging out underneath the bridge is the transient Mr. Bestefar with the big fish. Not the best picture, but still, awesome catch, right? And it's super easy once you're geared up appropriately. You just got to be able to drag him in with crank once you know where he is. So real easy to get. Yeah, awesome. Really, really awesome. So, we're simply going to take a few minutes for me to go potty. I'm going to fill up my coffee. And while we're at it, you guys are going to be on what I'll call intermission. Cool, how neat is that? And while we're at it, give you a quick little here's our latest catch. Let you look at that while I'm gone. right, ladies and gentlemen, imBestefar returns. Back to the show. Always neat to see a picture of a legend. I've caught big Goldstein, it's just Goldstein, several times now, and it's always interesting to have some sort of trouble. He was easy to get on the hook today. So, what's next for us? Well, I do have another legend for us. So, I'm going to park my character right here for a moment. This is one of the neatest spots in the game, I swear. I got a great picture of him. I hope that Lady Nibiru gets her legend. But look at this beautiful view on both sides. But this is just a beautiful spot. They're both fishing right where I was. And I think the key is knowing where he is, how he pops up and down, and getting bait down underneath the water. I've seen people take him with frog. I've seen popper work as well. But gosh, every time I'm trying those, they seem to fail me, and I am working with crankbait on the bass, it seems like, lately. So that's that. But we're going to park right here, and we're going to jump on over to the other side. We'll go over to the Norwegian Reserve, and we do have another legend spawn there too. I think my client is bugged, so I'm just going to go get XP by catching these both. Why not? Right? Anyways, we start our adventure today. Look how beautiful that is, that beautiful sun. We do have a legend active, as the screen has shown. And that legend, I believe, is right here. And that's Kale Paul the Dominator. And I'm going to take a quick peek at what it is that I caught Kale with. When we look in the journal, Kale likes swim, jerk, and spinner, so I'm pretty sure I used a swim bait on him. And I'm tempted to rig up differently, but as it is, I want to catch him on this heavy rig up, so we'll just pull the crankbait off, and I can throw this swim on or this jerk on. And let's first off find out which rod has that jerk bait. And I could easily catch him on this mediator, but I'd rather have him on the rushy. So let's just put a swim bait on this Gilgamesh, because that's just fine. That leaves my my first rig up, the Steo, that's just sitting there with a popper for bass fishing, which is fine because the Hund is kind of weak. And then my strong rig is my crank, my crank rod, sitting there with the Visura. Although, sorry, I interrupted myself totally because I have 36,000, almost enough to buy another rod and another reel. Look at me, lick my chops. Anyways. I've got a pretty good bait casting rod in the Grahair with the Visionary Director sitting on 25 braided. So I know it'll catch it with this on there. So let's just put the jerk on there. I guess jerk, or maybe swim first. I'm not sure. Which one of these has the spinner? Okay, so my little guy has the spinner. My rod for today's action on the second legend is jerkbait for the moment. I'm not going to swim that there. I got the I've got the swim bait steady on the side. Both are 5s. I'm tempted to just do swim bait because it sinks so well. And we'll just drag it. And the reason I say that, guys, look, watch. Kale likes swim bait first, then jerk bait, then spinner, then spin bait. Do I have spin bait? Yes. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5! He likes 5, that guy. You know why? Because they're all leveled. Most of my stuff's leveled now. Alright, so let's get out there. Let's get down there. Let's get on the fast travel machine. Put on some light eye protection. Now, those that saw me catch this just the other day saw him run from me pretty good. So today I'm going to try something new. We are going to get out Big Orange. The juiced up Sport Blaze 500. Now, here I am on the second lake. I'm going to try and fish him from like right here, so that I can hold him against the wall of land. Just think, right over there is a legend. Right over there on the shore is a legend. Alright, so now I gotta turn in a bit. Alright, maybe more like right here. Sorry. I'm just trying to be in a good position to hold him against the land. But if he goes north or south, you know what's going to happen. I also got to make it so I have a pretty good cast. So we're going to make that like so. Not too bad. We'll remove that waypoint. And we'll now start fishing for Kale Paul. Alright, so let's just double check our goods. We've got the swim bait now on that heavy rig up. He could be anywhere in here. So I'm just, and you know what? This is the funniest thing, and I'm not trying to jinx myself. But the last time I fished him, he popped the first time I pulled bait out. Not that I'm expecting that at all. It's a little dark. I'll take my glasses off. Fishing in the early evening. And we're going to be looking for fish rings. He might surface. He's huge. And I kind of feel like I'm a bit far from the shore. So we're going to move in. As soon as I get this in. Just a little bit. Come here, rod. Turn to seat. Get in there a little more. I thought I was closer. Casting right over by the shore there. Which is, if you look, right over by where we caught him last. So, maybe we'll get lucky. Said that last time too. And he's a much better fighter than Goldstein, for sure. Because he's big. We've got some chill music on. Fishing for a legend. Such good times. Pretty sure I pulled him in on 2 times for the reel. I can't remember now. It's a nice, beautiful spot though. You got a waterfall to look at. My buddy Stevie's on. Hello. Just trying to get lucky. Hopefully he moves around and he's going to cross this line. Oh, I better get that tension down. Did you see that? It was at 55. That caught me in trouble. Oh, that's a little pike. I can see it right there. Still nice to have a little action. There you go. Get him in the boat. Alright. Stinks off the boat. Let's go, Cal. I'm ready. This will be, I think it's my 3rd time on Cal. Trying to get him in the boat. If I get it. It's always fun fishing for legends. I have these glasses that try to make me feel smart. They don't have any lenses. What do you think? Maybe I'll get smart and find Kale Paul. That's why I put them on, see? They're my Volkswagen glasses that lost their lenses. There's a hit. See me pause there after a hit. What I'm doing is waiting to see what hits. That looks like an asp. Yep, not bad on the swim bait. On the swim bait, not bad. Go over this way a little bit, I guess. You need to twitch the swim bait. I always forget. I'm going to take a peek at that next little stop we have. Well, we're just getting a pike here, which is just fine by me. It's good action. Little XP, little XP, little XP. So we'll just keep letting that do its work. Let's catch another pike, and I might as well catch Cal too. Might need to move down a little bit. I don't know, depends. There's a salmon. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Lots of hits. Of course, they're all pike or asp. But this is good XP. Just cranking them in. Not worth much because I've got such a strong rod going, but it's fine. And it's crankbait, so, or swim bait. Again, I forgot to look. But it's really nice and groovy. Man, that's not getting nothing. But we're working it. There's a strike. Getting lots of little action. Very quiet out here. There's no one on the water with me. Nobody fishing this but me. Throw this one up a little bit further up. That's a nice little set of colors on the water. Nice little hit. Well, happens to be a bigger pike. Look at that little silver there, and look at how big that silver is, by the way. Silvers are just so underrated because they pull so much harder than a bronzy. That's a good looking fish right there. I like silver. Silver's good. Keep waiting for that after that strike to just see it, the line run. But this lure is doing really well for me, right? Like we're just slaying left and right. It's just not pulling in our boy yet. So he's out there. I just don't know if I'm exactly in the same spot. It doesn't matter. We'll find it. We can move the boat down a little bit if we want. Helpful to throw one down south there just to catch him if he's down there. I don't know his range, right? Like once they spawn, where do they go? That's a great question that I don't have an answer to. Pretty quiet. I'm gonna move my boat. Try to set it up so I can get right on that shore. Nice little groove going. For those that may have joined or are watching on their own, guys, we're searching for a legend named Kale Paul, and that looked like a big one right out ahead of me. I'm gonna reel this in real quick and cast it back out there. That could have been a salmon too. I didn't get a good look at it. We're currently fishing with swim bait on the Rushy. Feels like a little salmon, maybe a little pike. That's definitely an ask. They're pretty big, but they're easy to pull in. That's how I'm going to end up with a nice diamond at one of these points, is just out here fishing for a legend. I'm going to get myself some more diamonds. release him a little quicker. Thought I might have seen something over there. I'm going to cast at it. Sure pretty. It's so funny that I got him so fast last time I did this. Because obviously I'm on my 20th pull. You know, we're gonna fish it. That's what it is, folks. Can't guarantee a catch. Can't guarantee a hooking. But we're doing a good job of pulling through this area, you know, the whole area. So that lure's just doing its job. Just scanning the water all the time, looking for it. Gonna check our bait again. See, it like stop and go and constant, and it does take the twitch. Doesn't hurt for us to try the jerk bait, but then we have to twitch. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like crankbait. So I'm just leaving it with the fish. We got somebody joining us. Look. I'm gonna go right over my line like a douchebag. No karma. But everybody wants a legend. Everybody should get one. You know, I haven't seen him in the water at all. Keep seeing rings over by the coast there. Curious where this guy thinks he is. He's way up there. See, he's fishing out. He's fishing out this direction. There goes Wyatt. Anyways, we'll keep fishing. Certainly don't catch it standing there looking at it. And we're gonna call this pretty soon because I need to feed my dogs. It's 5:30. I'm 10 minutes overdue. about seeing him out here. So, what we can do, because I have the technology, we can take a peek at former KL Pauls. And here's one right here. And you'll see I caught him at night, and I caught him with the exact rig up I've got right now. Got that same swim bait on there. And I'm in the same spot. So what I think I'm going to do is log for a little bit, feed my dogs, and I'll leave my character. Obviously he'll spawn right over there by the dog. So, you know, having said, you know, let's give this new vintage look a try, I'm pretty pleased that, and by the way, when you say vintage look, you mean what, Bestefar? Well, guys, here's the deal. I really need followers, and I really need subscriptions and likes, you know, so get out there and check out my content, hang out with me, join my streams, but most importantly, just be peaceful and kind. Remember, Bestefar loves you.